Hello everyone, Monsoon here. Welcome to Starting Out Solitary. I am your Wednesday host, and this week we are talking about our favorite YouTube channels, blogs, websites, all things witchy pagan that are our favorites. So what I'm showing you is just so you have something to look at. This is my new spiritual journal that I've put together, and I take notes in here. I take notes from some of the videos or the channels I'm about to talk to you about and some of the blogs I'm about to talk to you about. So this is kind of where I store my notes when I'm watching some real informational videos. So we were asked to only pick 3, either YouTube channels or blogs or websites, and that's really hard to do because the online pagan community is my spiritual community. So the Facebook groups that I'm a part of, my friends on Facebook, so many YouTube channels that I watch, like as soon as they put up a video, I watch it that day, or I watch every single video that they make. That's where I connect with other pagans. That's where I have the opportunity to learn and to grow. So it was really hard to pick 3, and we did try to all pick different ones so that we weren't just repeating like the same 3 or 5 people, every single day. So I have 2 YouTube channels that I'm going to share with you and 1 blog that I'm going to share with you. And the first one is going to be, no surprise, no shocker, if you've watched me at all, of course, my absolute number 1 favorite YouTube channel is Annie from Mirth and Reverence. If you have never checked out her channel, I cannot encourage you enough to look at her YouTube channel. It's called Mirth and Reverence. Annie is amazing. She is so wise and has so much knowledge and so much experience. She does approach things as a Wiccan, but she really gives a very well-rounded view to her topics. So if you're interested in finding out about anything within the pagan, earth-based, religious realm, she is the person you want to go see. She has been on YouTube for several years. She has hundreds of videos. If you go to her channel, everything is so well organized. If you go to her playlist, she has everything organized for you. It's really easy to find things. What I love the most about her is that she has videos that I have watched probably 3 different times. And every time I watch it, I learn something new or I gain new information. So I have some videos, I watched them right away, like over 1.5 years ago when I was first investigating an earth-based path. I've rewatched some of those videos a year later, and oh my gosh, they have totally new meaning to me. So Annie is like that fine wine. She just gets better every time you watch her. And of course, I adore her. I love her. She's my mentor. So Mirth and Reverence, check her out. The second channel that I am loving now is Kimmy, the Lovely Little Witch. She was on YouTube for quite a while, and then she left us. So if you've been in part of the community for a while, you would know that she left us for a while. She was gone for, oh my gosh, I honestly don't even know how long she was gone. Maybe 5-6 months, maybe even a year. She left YouTube to pursue a different path, and then recently, within the last couple of months, she came back, and she is steadily making her videos, and she has just embraced her witchiness and lives her path, and that's what I love about her. Her energy is so fun and cute, and she's bubbly, and she is so passionate about her path, even though she's been on it for quite a while. She does informational videos where you can learn from her. She does videos where she just shares and talks. She has an Etsy shop, so she does videos where she shares new things that are on her shop. But what's really cool about her videos where she shares what is on her shop is that, especially the crystal videos, because she's really knowledgeable when it comes to crystals. when she does her crystal videos for her shop, she talks about the energies of the crystals and what they mean to her. So you can actually learn a lot about crystals and their different magical properties by watching her videos. I love her Etsy shop as well. I got a reading done by her this year related to introducing me to my spirit totem animal. It was amazing. I need to do a separate video on my personal channel for that. So I love Kimmy, the lovely little witch. If you haven't checked her out, or she disappeared for a while and in the meantime you had unsubscribed or something, she is back. She is better than ever. She is so enthusiastic. She will just keep you excited about your path. Okay. My third recommendation is a blog, and I have talked about this one before on my personal channel, and it is called the Gray Lady Blog. Her name is Ellen. Her blog is fantastic if you love cards, if you love tarot or oracle. She does not daily draws, because she'll do, sometimes it's a card, but sometimes she'll do spreads too. She posts daily. Her insight into the cards is just amazing. When I read her blog post, I always learn something new. She gets me reading cards differently. She gives spread ideas if she finds other really great tarot or oracle resources. She posts those on her blog. So she is just fantastic. If you love the cards, if you love oracle or tarot, I would highly, highly recommend that you check out the Gray Lady blog. I look at it every single day. It's funny because we message sometimes, we're friends, and I tell her, I'm like, you're part of my spiritual practice, because I read her blog daily and just kind of look at how she's reading the cards and the insight. All right, I'm going to throw one more out there. I know I'm only supposed to do 3 and I'm running out of time, but I have to give a shout out to Lilokin YouTube channel. I love him. He is so funny. Now, you have to understand what he's doing. It's satire, you guys. So I've seen his videos. I literally sometimes just laugh out loud as I'm watching them. But I'll look through the comments and people don't get it. They don't understand what he's doing and they're taking it seriously. He's kind of like these, how Steve Carell has his show where it's satire on the far right conservatives? That's what Lilokin does. It's satire. He also does some really cool stuff where he will point out some misconceptions about pagans, and I love him. The quality of his videos is fantastic. I mean, mine is like shot on my phone with no editing. His editing is amazing, and it gets better every video. You seem to get better if you're watching this, Lilokin. Every video gets better and better, and I love this little squirrel he puts in. So when he's like showing you a clip from an interview or something, and he fast forwards it, he has this little squirrel that he inserts this image of this squirrel, and he goes, like, it chirps really fast. It's just so funny. It is so funny. And when I see in my feed that he has a new video, I watch it almost instantly because I find them so entertaining. You have to like satire. And you have to know what he's doing, because a lot of it is meant, it's tongue-in-cheek, and it is really, really clever the way he puts his videos together. So I know I was supposed to do 3. I stuck my 4th one in there because I had to, because I adore him and I love his videos. So I hope you guys are enjoying this week. This is a fun week. Hopefully you're finding out about some new channels, some new blogs, some new websites. If you have any favorites that don't get mentioned, please feel free to leave them below in the comments. I am always looking for new YouTubers, new channels, and new websites and new blogs to read. So I would love to hear about your favorites. If you have any questions for us here at Starting Out Solitary, leave those in the comments, because we love to address our viewers' questions and get to them in a very timely manner. This was a viewer requested video. And until I talk to you next Wednesday, have a very, very blessed night.